Well, it is that week, that quiet week between Christmas and New Year. So I would like to, on behalf of Father Peter and myself, to take this opportunity once again to wish you all a very happy Christmas. I hope it has been a lovely time for you to get together with families. It seems like quite a long time through that 4-week period of Advent, but I do think Advent's a very, very special time. And if we don't allow Christmas to encroach too much into Advent, I think it's so beneficial for us spiritually. Allows us to grow and really enjoy Christmas when Christmas finally comes. So I hope that you have had a smashing time this Christmas, and I'd like to thank you for all your cards and gifts for both me and for Father Peter. We have appreciated those very, very much indeed. You are all very kind. So we are heading towards the new year, and I hope once again that you have every blessings for 2015, and I wish you all the most joyous and happy new year when it finally comes. So there is not a lot happening in the parish at this very moment. In fact, it's very, very quiet, thank goodness. I am still trying to get over this bout of gout in my left foot, which is still very, very sore, and it's been a bit difficult through the period of Christmas. So I would like to thank once again all those people who help out in the parish, and it does not matter what job you do. And I know I say this on the newsletter, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. You know, every little job that's done in the parish is a one less job for me to do. And more now we are talking about handing more and more responsibility over to the laity. And that's because, of course, there are so few priests around these days. I know that I mentioned one or two things about our new bishop, Bishop John, and he, I think, is going to lead us into the future very strongly indeed. He has some very clear ideas about the way of the future, and I'm afraid the laity is heavily involved in that. So, you know, I have, gosh, what have I got? I've got cleaners who just quietly get on with their job. I have sacristans who are a godsend. I have people who count money. I've got an accountant that sees to the banking. There's all sorts of things that happen in this place that really many of the other parishioners really don't know about. You know, I've got people who help out with sacramental program, with children's liturgies, about putting decorations up for Christmas, you know, moving cribs from school back to here. There's a whole plethora of people, welcomers, people who collect the money every week, people who organise the readers and the Eucharistic ministers, people who organise the offertory procession. All these tiny little jobs, when they are put together, they take an enormous burden off me. So I do thank everyone for all your help, no matter what job you do. I really, really appreciate it. So there is not really much else to say, apart from perhaps you may not have taken the time to listen to an audio book read by yours truly, which is called Mr. God, This is Anna. There are 11 chapters to this book. Each chapter is about between half an hour and 40 minutes long, apart from chapter 11, which I think is only about maybe 10 minutes long. It's called Mr. God, This is Anna, and I would commend it to your listening. Is that the way you say it? Your hearing? Your listening? Yes. All 11 chapters are now done, and they are on our website. They're going to be put out as a weekly story at bedtime type thing on Heaven's Road FM beginning in the new year. It's a beautiful story. If you prefer to read the book, again, I would commend it to you. It is the story of a little 5-year-old girl who is a kind of an orphan and is taken in by a family. And it's her amazing spiritual look on life and her intimate friendship with the person that she calls Mr. God. It's a fabulous book, and the audiobook is now available for your pleasure. So I'd commend that to you. There is not a lot else going on at the moment. The school goes back Next Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure. I think it's next Monday. And I hope that all our children are well rested and ready for kick-off again. I'm just checking my diary. Yeah, I think it's Monday the 5th, but I'm not over sure. It could be Tuesday, but I think it's Monday the 5th is when our children go back to school. So once again, I just take this quick opportunity to wish you all a very happy and holy new year. Take care for now.